Hey, what's up, everybody? Here for the live Q&A. So just like normal, I'm going to just answer a question that I've received before this to give time if anybody wants to jump on here and ask any questions. So the question, and I've gotten this one a couple of times recently, actually. I guess a lot of people are thinking about this, and that's like if you're gonna do cardio and strength training, and you're trying to do them within the same workout session, what should you do first? In my opinion, honestly, this part of this depends on your goals. But for pretty much anybody whose goal is not to get a faster run time, whether they're training for a marathon or whatever. For anybody whose goal is not like a cardio based type goal, I would say that strength training should be first. And the reason for that is, if you've followed the stuff I say for any amount of time, then you know that I believe strength training has a ton of benefits, and I won't recap all of them here, but I'm just gonna say it's gonna of course help you to with your body composition. So if you're trying to lose body fat or you're trying to gain muscle or whatever, whenever you get to that, whether it's a weight or body fat percentage or whatever, whenever you get to that goal, your body's going to look a lot different if you just did it through modified eating and or cardio than if you incorporated strength training. So body composition is one piece of it. Another piece is your metabolic rate. So basically how many calories you burn just at any given time, whatever you're doing. So when you're doing that, strength training is going to increase muscle mass, which increases your metabolic rate, which is going to help you burn more calories. So you'll hear people a lot of times who are big into lifting weights and stuff like that. They're able to eat a lot more food without gaining a lot of body fat and things like that. Part of that's because they're expending more calories, but part of it's because their metabolic rate is higher. And there are all kind of other. I have on my website, I have a whole list of benefits of strength training. So go check that out. That's not the question, so I won't answer. I won't go on and on about that. But there's just a couple. But because of the benefits of strength training, I would like to prioritize strength training and have you lift as much weight as you can. And so if you have already done your cardio ahead of time, if you've already done your cardio before your strength training and stuff like that, then you aren't going to have as much energy to put into the lifts. So I would guarantee you that if you were to, let's say, on a Monday, take a Monday and a Friday. So if on a Monday you did a workout and you did whatever your cardio is, running or biking or treadmill, elliptical, whatever. If you did that and then you went in and did your lifts and you recorded your lifts, I would almost guarantee you that if you went in and did that same workout Friday but just flipped them and did the strength training first and then the cardio, that your lifts would be higher because you're going into that fresh. You're going into that with more energy, and there are a lot of other things going on too that play into this, but just suffice it to say, if you don't believe what I'm saying, just try that experiment for yourself, and you will see that you'll be able to progress more quickly on strength training, and thereby muscle gain, and thereby increased metabolic rate for a little bit faster fat loss, and all of that, all around benefits if you prioritize the strength training. So that's how I would answer that question is if you have to do them both at the same time, which I do recommend, then I would do the strength training first and then the cardio. So yeah, does anybody have any other questions? I just answered that one, but trying to see what other questions you guys have. What's up, Rick, Anthony, Kevin? What's up, guys? Anybody have any fitness questions for me or anything? You can comment them below now, or you can do it later and I'll respond later, just not live. If you're just really wanting to show your face on camera, I can bring you on and you can ask the question too. So anybody got anything? All right, I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Happy Wednesday.